road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register, or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's your one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
Well, 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 well. We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of nature.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register. Or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's your one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
Well, well, well. won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through. For we are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register. Or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's a one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. The Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
Well, well,
The adventure continues for the Lions of Niger. They are the second place team on Group B1, but today they take on a team traveling all the way from Edo State, Iyamo to be precise. Dynamite Force is their name, and they are here, sixth place team, ready to confront the Lions, who are, well, bouncing from a 2-0 defeat in Djibouti exactly 7 days ago. I'm George Essien, and it's great to welcome you to today's broadcast of a live match between the Lions of Niger, Vandrezzer FC versus Dynamite Force of Edo State. Well, joining me to quickly preview this match is none other than Ikike Monday Odofia, who is looking very athletic today.
Well, the Lions do not disappoint.
Yes, especially at home.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that you're looking forward to another, positive outing for the Lions today.
Yeah, very positive, especially as this is the last game before the first round of the season for the NNL season ends. And so it's been, of course, 4 wins now. Hopefully after today's match, we get to see the 5th win and 100% home record for the Lions of Niger. And so that's what we expect. They've not dropped points away from home. And even the losses have been just 3. Or some under controversial circumstances, and so it's really a clean slate for me for the Lions.
All right, let's. You mentioned controversial circumstances. Let's just say that we'll await the verdict of the game against Osun United.
I wonder what's taking the board so long, though.
We hear they haven't sacked, the disciplinary committee. VFC will be expecting a positive outing from that one because of the irregularities which were displayed by the home side on the day. There's an outstanding game against Go Round FC, which we'll keep our fans posted on. But this is 7 days after the adventure, which didn't go so well in Djibouti.
Yeah.
But the Lions do know how to turn it up at home. What is it really about home for the Lion, the Agege Stadium? I mean, there are no fans. So people might think, when you say home advantage, it has to be probably where the fans will be, excited and supporting you. What do they have going at home? Or is it the pitch? Yes,
they have the pitch going. In fact, I give so much kudos to the Lions of Niger, seeing that they only recently just changed home-based from Akwa Ibom to Lagos. And so within the space of 3 to 4 months now, having to acclimatize so well on this pitch have been top-notch for them. And so, yes, they have the pitch going. They are used to this kind of pitch, of course. Being home, they say charity begins at home. So, of course, you want to give in your best at home. Not to say that they do not give their best away from home. But, of course, that's another team's home. And you would expect that they also would like to make home for them in the real sense. And so it's home record for them. It's beautiful. They have everything going for them. Yes, no fans, but of course, the stadium, the pitch, they understand themselves better. They play very well. They understand the terrain so well. And so that's 1 point that's going for Vandrezzer at home.
All right, still talking about points going for Vandrezzer at home, and you'd want to admit that winning your home games is a positive step towards getting out of this group, in a group that it's quite intense. 3SC running away, VFC a second on the table. Might surprise many, but that's the position of things. But Dynamite Force, they're 6th, only 1 point behind VFC. What do you think they're coming with today? They haven't been that impressive away from home. 4 away losses. They still have an outstanding game against Delta Force as well. Don't you think they would also be a very hungry side?
I wish they would be hungry, but I'll wait for the game to start. But based on the statistics, the records we've seen so far from them, they've been poor. It's been a zero mark for them away from home. They've not even recorded a goal away from home. So it's that bad. It's not just losing away from home.
They're 6th on the table.
They're 6th on the table. It's 13 points. 13 points. We have
just 1 behind VFC.
Then you check out the goals difference. They have conceded much more goals than they have scored. They've conceded about 11 goals and they've scored just 8. So it's that bad, it's that poor compared to VFC, who has scored more goals than they have conceded. And so it's not going to be different in this game. It's going, for me, it's my prediction, it's going to be a loss for, of course, Dynamite Force. I don't expect them to do any magic in today's game, considering their run of form. Even their last home game against Nnewi United, it just took a little
7-goal thriller.
Yes,
4-3.
They nearly drew that game 3-3. And so that shows you, if they can struggle so hard to win at home, how much more away from home. So I do not see them performing any magic in today's game against the Lions at home.
All right, the expectation is that the Lions will take the day. Well, let's look at the Lions that actually will be in action today. Those available for selection. And if you check our social media platforms, by the way, the lineups are already out.
Yeah.
One man would be making his first start. Now, this is very instrumental, because if you track back some years ago, this was a lad who was playing in a village tournament somewhere in Ibionibom, Akwa Ibom State. All right? And today he's been named in the starting 11. Victor Accra is his name, as Coach Manaki and the technical crew tinker with the right attacking formation for VFC. And it surely is going to be a big day for Victor Accra. What are you expecting?
Well, I expect him to put in his best. You're as good as your very first game. You know, he's been coming on from the bench, you know, in other games. His first start, you know, replacing Kolawole Daniel in the attacking line force. So we expect to see him put in his very best. I expect to see him score in front of goal. This is home. It's not away from home. It's at home. So now is the time. Here is the time for him to prove his mark. He has support from Amos Okoro and, of course, Ikpaye, who is, of course, starting his third start for Vandrezzer this season. And so with that able assistance from Amos Okoro and Michael Ikpaye, it should be enough to push Accra forward to try to get the goals for Vandrezzer.
Well, at the back, it's been, even though they have shipped in some goals, but you want to argue that some of these goals, you know, they were caught off guard, even though we also need to know that as a defender, you need to be very alert. Two players will be posting 100% record in terms of appearances, you know, for the Lions, 10 over 10. Godwin Ekpo and Ekerete Udom are starting today and have not missed a single minute of any game so far for the Lions. That's a duo that the team needs to depend on as well to make sure that the back line is very secure, right? Yeah,
a very strong duo, even though I prefer the Ekerete and Jamil Suleiman duo at centre back, because of course we know Godwin Ekpo is more of a right back, you know, but it's still all about defending, it's still all about protecting, you know, and ensuring that teams who come to play against them do not get past them. And so it's really 100% consistent record for them. In fact, at some point, I think on match day 7, I was beginning to think that fatigue was setting on these two lads, you know, but they've been impressive. You know, I think they got everything going for them. Kudos to the, of course, the team psychologist, the coach, and everybody, you know, on the bench trying to, you know, boost these players and trying to ensure that they do so well. So it's really top notch for them. But for David Mark missing today's game, he should have joined the two of them to make that 100% start for Vandrezzer this season. And so Anete Ukotu is one man who has just missed one game this season, courtesy of that red card match day 2 thereabouts. And so these are some of the consistent match day 1. So these are some of the consistent players with the team. So it's a big one for Godwin Ekpo and Ekerete Udom, especially when they are playing the back line. Consistency is key, and that's what they have done. And congratulations to them. Yeah, kudos to them. There'll be more congrats to them if they can keep a clean sheet today. Talking about a clean sheet, let's talk about the goalkeepers right now. Edwin Emeka Nwakama is not in this lineup due to suspension, and it's the second time this season. Anyway, it's an opportunity for Segun Alabi to get back into the team, and also a man who made his debut just 7 days ago in Ijebu-Ode, Daniel Emmanuel, will be sitting on the bench, as we have seen in the lineup. Segun Alabi is back in between the sticks. What are you expecting? What do you think? Well, it's normal game. It's normal game. This will be his 5th match. I think Emmanuel Daniel is starting today's game, right? Okay. Yeah. So Segun Alabi, his fifth match for Vandrezzer. this season. So I was expecting that Coach Madaki would start him in place of Emmanuel Daniel, considering that Emmanuel Daniel is still a young star. But
well, this debate is even coming about because Nwakama is not around today.
Yeah. So
what do you think about that?
Well, Segun Alabi is good. Emmanuel Daniel is good. You know, the few minutes he came on against 3SC, he didn't do so bad, even though
he shipped a late
of course,
goal.
even though he considered that late goal. But of course, that's away from home, and you know that VFC were down to 10 men. So of course, it's only normal in quotes.
Only normal.
Only normal.
I hear
in
you
quotes.
talk about away.
Yes.
If you need to win the league, you surely must ensure that
VFC have had two draws away from home, which is impressive.
And which is why they're second on
exactly.
the table.
So it's not that bad for them. But my concerns are with the midfield for this game. We have Michael Nelson. He will be, of course, making his second start for VFC in this game. His last game for VFC was on match day 2. In their first home game against FC Nilayo. I'm really particular, of course, for the suspension of David Mark. And then Noah Razak coming in for Christopher Lolo, still in midfield, is also, you know, another concern for me. I want to see how these two players will partner with Anete Oko to really hold that midfield and do what they actually need to do in this game. Noah Razak and Michael Nelson, I'll be looking out for them in this game.
And what do they need to do?
Well, they just need to play well, understand themselves well in midfield, and try to see how they can support the attackers up front as well as the wingers. So
you hit the nail on the head. It's all about the support, and we're looking forward to Victor Accra banging the goals, or maybe it might come from Ipaye. Who knows? It might come from Ekeneto Ojom, who is the match player of the month. And if you take the camera down there as we move, that is where the Match Player of the Month award will be given. Camera, please, can you move? Just show that very quickly. That's where the Match Player of the Month award will be given just before kickoff. Well, sit back, relax. If you're watching this and you're on VFC TV via the Vandrezzer FC mobile application, well, this is just the start of an exciting weekend of Vandrezzer football action, because tomorrow will be the big one. It's the Digital Talent Day in conjunction with Minds 05 of Germany. You need to stay tuned to all our platforms to find out how you can be part of that, because it's going to be very big, just like this game that kicks off in the next 20 minutes. Stay tuned.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Niger. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer, we are Vandrezzer, we are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer, we are Vandrezzer, we are lions of Niger.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register. Or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's your one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer, we are Vandrezzer, we are lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer, we are Vandrezzer, we are lions of Niger. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer, we are Vandrezzer, we are light.
who's on the tough. That should be Jamil Suleiman, who has hit the tough in a bid to rebound that one. Chosen one he is. And where will he choose? The left or the right? He chooses the right. And it's Vandrezzer FC's first goal of the NNL 2020-2021 season. It's a goal! A goal made in majesty. The captain of the side leads.
It's absolutely ridiculous for Christopher Lolo. The fantastic one there. He just came down, did just like Jorginho of Chelsea.
Okay, started comparing him with Jorginho right now. By the way, Chelsea seem to be in action. But our business this afternoon is VFC beating Remo Stars at the same home ground in one of the warm-up games to the league. And there goes Nilayo FC playing right there in front, and it hits the uprights. Vandrezzer FC living dangerously right there. It could have been a goal, and himself a free kick in the process. Look at that. Can you imagine that? It's yet another penalty. An official seems to be warned from standing up and almost getting on the pitch to protest and insist that it must be a penalty. Can we see that? Popola Kabil goes for it, and it's on Donald. On precision or just ill luck?
Oh my goodness. This really reminds me of the penalty Antoine Griezmann took back in Atletico de Madrid.
What could account for this?
Oh, this is a miracle.
A miracle for
the VFC.
Neil. And gentlemen, yes, it is time for match day 11 of the Nigeria National League, the second tier of club football in Nigeria, West Africa. Welcome to the Soccer Temple Agege. We're right here once again 7 days after the match in Ijebode versus Shooting Star Sports Club of Ibadan. We move. The battle continues, the adventure continues, and the Lions still place second on the table. Would want to consolidate that with a home win in the last game of the first half of the NNL. I'm George Essien. And I'm going to be joined on the commentaries today by Ekikere Udofia as we take you through the next 90 minutes of what should be an exciting game. That's only if you stick right here. All right? They say quitters never win and winners never quit. All right? And so that's the stuff of the Lions as they get set for action today. A quick rundown of the starting 11 for the home side. Talking about VFC, let's have the starting lineup. Yes, due to the absence of Edwin Wakama, we do have Segun Alabi starting today, and it's the 4-3-3 formation for the coach Alfred Madaki. Alabi starts in goal. At the back, it's Ekbo who captains today. Samuel Eto'o, who featured in the last game. Ekerete Udom, the match player of the month, who will be given his award today. And also Michael Oloye as well. In the middle, it's the another Michael, this time Michael Nelson, who returns for his third game and second start for the Lions this season. Aniete Oko remains unshaken in the midfield alongside Nwara Zak, and that means that the likes of course, Lolo are definitely out of this one. All right, so, and up front there, we do have, yes, Victor Accra, who is starting up front. Still looking at the lineup, please. All right, Victor Accra starting there, like we had earlier said, in the middle of Ipaye and Amos Okoro. On the bench is Emmanuel Daniel, Christopher Lolo, Kingsley Akban, Daniel Kolawole, Golden Odoyang, and Jamu Suleiman as well. All right, you see right there, as the team manager of Vandrezzer FC prepares to hand the Match Player of the Month award to Ekerete Udom. Team manager Fatai Olayinka, please, will be handing Ekerete Udom the Match Player of the Month award. Thank you very much. That's just what we'll be doing right now. And there he won it after pulling lots of votes by fans. At this point, let's welcome Ekikere Monday Udofia. Welcome, Kiki. And it's great to see this man who's worked so hard right here receiving his award just in front of course, the fans and the global audience.
Yes, of course. Good afternoon to everyone listening to us from all around the world. It is one of my best utility players in the team. Talking about Ekerete Udom, he can play at the back, he can play up front. 2 goals for him in the month of March. Of course, the first goal coming against John Brillias on match day 7 and on match day 9 against Stationary Stores in that Lagos derby. And so, well deserved. Congratulations to Ekerete Udom.
All right, then. Congratulations to Ekerete Udom, the Match Player of the Month for Vandrezzer FC. Well, the referee gets set to kick this game on the way, but let's quickly tell you, Udo Treasure starts in goal for the Dynamite 4 side, alongside Emmanuel Isaac, Jasmine Thompson, Falami Olua, Igwe Kenneth, Ogu Peace, Adun Amsumudian, Kadado Taib, Chubwe Buka Valentine, Hari Mohammed, and Umer Chinedu are on the starting 11 for Dynamite Force. On the bench, they have Adebayo Adeshola, Adesinu Success, Kalu Moses. Well, that's the bench of VFC. By the way, it's Coach Alfred Madaki, just flanked there by Patrick Udo, ex-Green Eagle star. We do have the team manager right there, Fatai Olayinka, also seated alongside other backroom staff of the side. Talking about VFC, we move, dare to do more, and surely is what the VFC side will be hoping to do today. One man standing over the ball there, about to make some history. Victor Accra starts for VFC for the very first time. A dream come true, you'd say, and all eyes would definitely be on him. Well, Brown Ebenezer is a center referee for today's game, and all referees are from Abia State, Osondu Uche and Osinachi Oje. as the game is underway already at the Soccer Temple Agege, Lagos. VFC versus Dynamite Force. The first time these two sides will be locking horns, whether in a competitive or a friendly note. Kiki, I know you did say that earlier on in the pre-match, but there's always this thing about clashing with your opponent for a very first time. You want to go all out and prove some points. Surely, VFC will be hoping to prove a point at home, just as they've been doing all season. But it's Dynamite Force now who would try to launch an attack. Being repelled quite nicely. Ipaye goes down. A free kick is given. And rightly so. It'll be Godwin Ekpo who'd come and take it. Noir Zak. The ball is unfortunately left for the Dynamite side. It's retrieved. Early days, you'd say, in this game. The Dynamite Force, by the way, an equally privately owned club based in Iyamo Deltas, Edo State, and would be quite excited to play on this pitch. The much talked about newly fortified pitch that has a new tenants. VFC referee spots an infringement right there. It's a throw in going straight to Dynamite Force. Lots of matches played across the country. This is one of them, and it's the only one which is live on TV. It's VFC TV via the Vandrezzer FC mobile application. That's a Netio code now. Sends it to Edoho. Edoho to Udom to Uko. Uko would move. Blocked there and sent out by the Dynamite defense there. Alabi really primed for this one. Happy to get back in the starting 11 and making a match day squad as well. Quite a tricky one there. Udom had to clear. Interesting change there by Victor Accra. The ball is cleared on, but VFC will still have possession. Oloye there is the culprit. So says referee Ebenezer Brown. 3 minutes at the Soccer Temple Agege. If you're watching us from wherever you are, please feel free to indicate to us via our various social media platform. A man goes down. Referee instead says it's a throw in.
That has to be Chukwuebuka Valentine for, of course, the visitors Dynamite Force FC. We'll get to find out what referee Brown Ebenezer has to say as regards this one, while, of course, the VFC man is on standby to take that throw in.
Yes, Oloye Michael there sends it to Ipaye. A good thing Valentine was back up. And now it's the turn of Dynamite Force. Sends the throw in. Godwin Ekpo is behind his man, ensures he doesn't go any further, but the blue shirt's still going. Couldn't get control of it. It goes the way of Dynamite Force. I was
Hadid Mohammed, the man who has gotten 2 goals for them this season, although from the penalty spot, is the man who was involved in trying to go past the back line of VSC. But now it's a corner kick to Dynamite Force.
Corner kick will be taken. Sent in. It meets the boots of Uko, who sends it out. Ipaye rushed on, tried to look for his man. It's Samuel Edo right now. He has Victor Accra. Couldn't get to him. as Dynamite would go and take it to the VFC side. The Ekeretel Dome ensures his man doesn't go any further, but he does. Ball is retrieved. Referee gives it to VFC.
That was a good tackle from Ekeretel Dome, of course, on that Dynamo first man.
Good challenge indeed, ensuring that he covered. Well, Amos Okoro is raised his hand a bit in protests, but the referee gets in that he had no offense right there and gave it to VFC. It's quickly been taken. Uko looks for Loye. It looks like the flag has been up. Was actually Michael Nelson there. Flag was up for the man eager to get into the referee's books for the good reasons, like get a goal. The mathematician is what is called. A graduate of mathematics, by the way, from Ambrose Ali University in Edo State. Quite where this team is from. Talking about Dynamite FC. They would attack now. The man sends it in. Shegun Labi is a lot. It finds another blue shirt. It's cleared out. Ipaye raises his hand. He knows he has no offense here. And it goes the way of VFC. The goal kick is awarded. And Kike was talking about Michael Nelson and his affinity with Edo State. Interestingly, he had played for Dynamite Force in the past. So that is the relationship, apart from schooling in Edo State. Well, let's hope that he has one or two of the tricks of this Dynamite Force side.
Well, you can say home is here. Home coming to meet you on another home. So to go on a chance now for VFC. Amos Okoro is brought down in the box. And he does not give up. That's the spirit of a lion.
Definitely.
Samuel Udoho
Edo still sends it in. It makes no one in particular.
What a chance there for Amos Okoro. He did not relent. He took the first shot. It was blocked. He was brought down. He stood up again and kept on pushing for the ball before finally looking for Samuel Udoho, who sends across into the area. But of course, the ball goes off.
All right. It's out right now. Goal kick given to Dynamite Force. Udo Treasure shipped in 3 goals in the last match day. Even though he's been sort of resolute for the side, sends it in, looking for his man. But it's the VFC man who would quite lose it rather abruptly there. Zipai throwing to Dynamite. Of course, Emmanuel Isaac for the Dynamite side is stopped there by Oloye. It's Nelson now. Edo and Udom seem to be a bit confused there, but thankfully it was well calculated by Shegun Labi, who has since sent it in. Accra with the responsibility of getting goals today. Well, everyone's a goal scorer at VFC. Nelson, Udom cams it, looks for Itoho. Good control, finds Amos. Amos will be hoping to hold on to that one. Shrugs off his man. Oko Peace Back to Nelson. Udome Kerete now. It's Ipaye. Ipaye will look for an opening. Sent it back to Ko, who also sends to Udome. There's two Michaels there interchanging. One is brought down. Ipaye Jr. with his traditional bandage on the hand. Well, great one, great skill there by Udome Kerete. Amos Okoro would try to look for him. Instead, he goes with Edoho. Nice turn there, but blocks. Edoho quite resourceful right there, the right. Segun Alabi now. We'll look for the captain of the day. It's Godwin Ekpo. Razak. Not quite the pass that Accra was looking for.
Yes, not quite the pass, but of course, these things happen. And he got it off. It did not count in favor of VFC. But of course, there's still about 33 minutes to play for in this game, and so he has the whole of 33 minutes
to get it right.
Yes.
All right. Michael Nelson brought down there. The referee looks the other way. As the coach stops that one. Edoa would go. It's Amos. He had 2 men, 3 men now to beat. He lives to tell the tale. Razak looking for Amos. Very far from the ball. It's easy. Stop there from Udome Treasure. Well, Udome Treasure still needs to be troubled by this VFC side. We haven't seen much of that happening so far, right?
Exactly, and for Udome Treasure, for the away side, Dynamite Force is considered as much as 11 goals this season. You know, away from home, he has not kept a clean sheet, and so he really has to be careful of the likes of Amos Okoro up front there for VSC, who have really been strategic and trying to, get the goal into the net for the Lions of Niger. I've not seen much from Victor Accra there in attack lineup, but it's still early in the game, and so we'll get to find out at the end of 45 minutes what we can say of this lads for VSC.
Well, quite early, but no time is actually that early, Kiki. VFC would not want a repeat of what happened 7 days ago. They considered as early as the 13th minute. Accra is onside. No, he's off. Definitely off. Was running away there, trying to have his shot at glory. He do with it. He tries to Riley, and it looks like it's a handball that has occurred right there. Ladies and gentlemen, suddenly a right call by referee Brown Ebenezer. We'll take a look at that again and how the young man couldn't help but stretch his hand out. It was off a shot from Ipaye Jr. and it was the captain of the side, Ugu Peace, who intentionally just stretch out his elbow there, and the result is a penalty kick right here. And who would go for it?
Amos Okoro has to be the man, prepping to get his second goal of the season for the Lions of Niger. Should he get this right, he gets a 2-goal tally alongside Ekerete Udome for the season, ending the first round on a high for the Lions of Niger. Great skill there by Michael Ikpaye to the build up to that particular penalty. So Dynamite Force right now have their hearts in their mouths and hope that this does not count against them.
Well, they'll be hoping this one counts as the clock approaches 19 minutes of this game. Week 11. Referee whistle in mouth, says it's okay. Osas goes, Okoro goes, and it's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. Made in Agege, just like Agege bread. It's Amos Okoro who scores a nicely taken penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Slotted it in right there in the far right corner. Udo Treasure had no answer for it. A right call by the referee and a right penalty kick as well. It's 1-0 in favor of the Lions of Niger.
Stressless penalty kick there by Amos Okoro. He had no troubles coming in from Treasure Udo for Dynamite for sending the man the wrong way. 2 goals now for Amos Okoro, sharing the highest goal scorer so far for the first round for Vandrezzer, as we of course look forward to the end of this game. 2 goals alongside Ekerete Udom. Hard work, they say, pays, and that's what has gotten Amos Okoro this particular goal. He's been all over for the first 15 to 19 minutes of this game, and finally he gets the chance to get the ball at the back of the net for the Lions.
And he would also have Ipaye Jr. to thank for causing that penalty, by the way. And maybe would have Ugu Peace, who was a culprit, to also say hello to. When you take your opportunities, surely you're in for business. And that's what the Lions are in for today. As play stopped momentarily. Ball retrieved. Dynamite force have had a goal sort of forced on them, you'd say. Cleared away there by Akrete Udom, who says 1 goal is enough for the Lions. Victor Accra would relish the opportunity of getting one himself. But the referee, or the goalkeeper, calmly collects, sends it out. And Etioko gets the better of that. It's Accra who bits a tackle there. Sends it to Michael. Michael knows that a lawyer is there. A lawyer sends it to the middle. It's stopped. And there was an Amos Okoro there waiting for that one. Could have pounced on it just like a lion. It didn't happen. But there's Amos. He goes for what could be a 3rd goal, but he has a man to beat right there at the right. What does he do with it? Sends it in straight to Michael Nelson. Nelson couldn't get to the end of it. It's cleared away to safety. Maybe not. The Lions still shielding. Edoho there collects. Amos couldn't have the right balance on it. And it's gone out for a throw into Dynamite Force. 22 minutes played in this encounter. In case you're just joining us, you missed a lovely taken penalty from Amos Okoro. And now it's off. An offense there. A foul by the captain of Dynamite Force, who clearly showed a hand to ball rather. As challenge goes there in the middle. Shegun Alabi collects very nicely, taking no chances. Ekpo. Quite dangerous what's going on right now. Ball is sent in. Shegun Alabi is already back. Won't take chances. Dynamite Force will want to try to go again. But they've been forced to stay at bay. Cleared out there by Godwin Ekpo. Amos Okoro couldn't have a right balance to it. It's a number 25 man of Dynamite Force that calms the nerves, sends it out. It's a goal kick for VFC. Quite some nervous moments there, you'd say.
Nervous moment, but kudos, of course, to the 2 centre-backs for the Lions. Godwin Ekpo Ekereto Odom involved in that particular clearance alongside Segun Alabi. I think I saw his head slightly, of course, send out that ball via clearance, and then Godwin Ekpo on standby. Amos Okoro had a little slip just outside of the area, but thank God it didn't cost him much. Aduno Samudame for Dynamite FC, and that man who they have to watch out for from the left, Hadid Mohammed, also trying to make a steal into the 18-yard box for the Lions. But at the end of the day, all of that does not count for the visitors.
All right, didn't count. And kudos to the backline and goalkeeper of VFC side to ensure it definitely didn't count. But this Dynamite force would want to force themselves into the house of VFC once again. Blocked there. Samuel. It's Anyete Oko who clears it out. Michael Nelson is dispossessed. Well, it's a lawyer who is the 22-man there. Been a workaholic at the left side there for VFC, ensuring that the balls do definitely go up front. Oh God, when it goes down. Not so serious. Well, if you're watching it from anywhere, any of the platforms, do well to drop a message right there and tell us what you think about the game. Shot on target there for VFC. Not bad, you'd say. Well, Beto Bryan on Facebook says, go VFC. Thank you very much, Beto. Philip Gerard is saying he has a talent for and passion for sports. Well, Philip, make sure you just stay on the platform and make sure you're also a registered member of VFC. Throw in taken. Dynamite Force would send it in. And that was a swing of the leg. It didn't meet its intended target. Adu Omosia Diamen is the man who swung his foot that way. But no problems for the back line of VFC. Krete Udom there, interchanging with Samuel Eto'o. Sends it in to Michael Nelson. Back to Razak. Razak there, some skill. It's Echo now. Oloye is there at the left. What does he do? That's Amos Okoro. That's also Noah Razak. Great shot there. And a wonderful save as well to deny VFC what could be the second goal. Well timed there. Lovely left foot from Noah Razak. And that surely has that count as a shot on goal. If not for the alertness of the goalkeeper there, we would have been telling you another scoreline.
Yeah, great one there from Noah Razak. He didn't have so much time to control the ball, but he took his chances right on point. Treasure Udo was on an alert, and of course, captain for Dynamite Force, Peace Ogu, was also there to finish up the clearance for the visitors. I think the back line for Dynamite Force, Emmanuel Isaac, Jasmine Thompson, Falamami Oluwa, will have to be careful of the attack line for VFC.
Surely. The VFC attackers would not want them to be careful. They want them to be careless. But Kiki there giving the Dynamite side a piece of advice. Well, we're here for the win. We're here for the VFC win. Hopefully it comes 1 foot already into 3 points with that penalty well taken, well delivered by Amos Okoro. Still looking at our fans on Facebook. Fortunate Kweme says, great. Ajiroba Shegun says, go Vandrezzer. Thank you very much. Shegun Ashinjola is hailing the likes of Oloye, Ipaye, and Alabi. Those are 3 players who came in from fellow NNL side, Joy Comet FC. Akwawo Idara says, good luck, my boys. As Accra would go, couldn't get to it. Collected nicely by Treasure Odor there. Well, keep those messages coming in. We'll be taking a look at them as the game progresses. Let's get back to action on the pitch. 29 minutes gone. VFC still lead by a goal to nil. It's a challenge there, won by Oloye, collected by Razak, sent to Accra, couldn't get to him. Razak would try some of those tricks once again. But the ball finds its way to the other side. Dynamite Force have a corner throwing quickly taken there. They would pass among themselves. Osamu Diamin cleared away by Igbo. Edo takes no chances, powers it out, but the ball is still back in possession of Dynamite Force. What would they do? Blocked there by Michael Nelson. Well, that should be a lawyer. Well, Kiki, sometimes you look at the pitch and the way that Oloye and Nelson resemble.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's the deal. One is 22 and another one is 11. Well, throw in taken, cleared by Godwin, fired there, but goes wide, which is what the VFC defense would like and what Segun Alabi wanted as well. Dynamite Force will be trying to. They've shown some more intent, at least in the last 10 minutes of this encounter. Especially after that penalty kick from VFC. And so they've decided that, look, we're not packing the bus behind. Let's go out for goals. We'll still have 15 minutes to the end of first half and a possible 45 minutes for the second half. And so let's push our lugs further and go and try to break past the back line for VFC, which have been so too good, too strong for the visitors in this encounter. Godwin Ekpo, not just the captain, but leading by example at the back line there. And surely great stuff it is. Keeping the back line very intact. It's one of those things that I'm sure that Coach Alfred Madaki would take very serious. And that includes all departments, the midfield connecting with the attack, as one midfielder is doing right now. Uko to Amos, doesn't get to him. Nelson tried his best, but his opponent won that challenge. But it's no problem anyway. Segun Alabi is in full control. Udoma Kerete controls it nicely. No doubt whatsoever that he'd have the ball at the end of the day, but he's down right now. But ball is still in play as the VFC number 4 still wails in pain. We'll take a look at that once again. And Etioko seemed to have been hit in the wrong place.
Well, he's called Ion the Maestro, so the Ion should be back on his feet. It's very difficult to easily beat out an Ion, so he should be back.
Okay.
And,
but because you're called an Ion, shouldn't make people beat you so much. You surely would feel the pain as well, which is what we have seen. It's the first time the medics are on the pitch right here. Must have been a great hit, against the powerful defender, midfielder. The man who knows how to power it from long range. I've seen him a couple of times do his magic, even from close to the midfield.
He's back.
Back, but seems he'll be escorted off the pitch first off as the players of both sides would use the opportunity for a water break. And so does he as well. Iron. The 23-year-old, by the way, was part of the under-17 squad of 2015. Played with the likes of Victor Osimhen, who is, of course, the Napoli hitman these days. Was looking at an old picture of that squad. Funsho Bamboe, one of the standout players of that tournament. Laneche didn't make it to the World Cup, but featured in the African qualifiers. Amos Okoro is down. Doesn't look good as well. Well, the culprit is already begging the referee. Jasmine Thompson is the culprit there, bringing Amos Okoro down, but young man would try to stand up, helped there by Samuel Edoho. It's advantage VFC. Match day 11, by the way. Quickly taken by Dom Edoho. Amos is back up. Brought down again right there. And Nete Oko is off the pitch. Been allowed entry once again. It's Dynamite Force who are moving forward. But no stress at all for Godwin Ekbo. We talked about how the back line has been ever present there, meaning Segun Labi hasn't had to do much work so far. You talk about Segun Labi, and when he'll be called a question, is he a goalkeeper? You think can also answer those questions very correctly as well.
Well, yes, Segun Labi, his fifth start for Vandrezzer this season. Not have much troubles in this game, like you just said. The backline beautiful there, but of course he has to look out more for long balls from outside of the area, because that's what the visitors have tried to do, saying that it's difficult for them to penetrate, through Godwin, to go past through Godwin, Ekerete Udo, Oloye and the likes at the backline there, and so he has to watch out for long balls coming in from outside of the area towards him. He has to be on an alert all the time and hope that, of course, his backline will fully complement him when it comes to such situations.
And so far, the backline doing a great work there. Godwin Ekpo taking it out of Ham's way. Resorted to throw in for Dynamite, quickly taken. So Dynamite will go. Jasmine Thompson. No worries. Adieto Oko was there. Ibaye Jr. looks for Nelson, but couldn't get to him. Stopped there by Ogupis, the captain of Dynamite Force. And there goes Hadi Mohammed. The pass to Toib didn't yield the desired result for the Dynamites. But they do get a free kick in quite a vital area at that as well.
Idado Toyeb brought down there by Ayon the Mistro himself, Anete Oko. It's about 25 meters out. The powers of goalkeeper Segun Labi will be tested in this particular one, and let's see the kind of wall that VSC will be forming just at the edge of the box there. And we hope that the likes of Ume Chinedu or Hadid Mohammed does not step up to take this one, because I'm seeing the guys for Dynamite Force all around there. Jasmine Thompson is also there. And Emmanuel Isaac seems to be the one to be taking this one.
Whoever takes it, surely there's a wall right there, but it's sent right over it and right over the goal post as well. No stress for Segun Labi. No need to be tested. Maybe his imagination alone was tested how high that ball went. And there he goes. We're taking the resultant goal kick, tells the players to get inside. VFC surely would look for more goals in this one, knowing that goals would definitely count at the end of the day in a table that looks like what they call a family table. The team in the 6th position is only 1 point behind VFC. That is something worthy of note. And Coach Alfred Maraki would definitely know that it's advantage VFC now. Throw in. Well, actually, a corner kick. Oloye Nelson over this one. Just beside him is Ipaye, but he sent it in. Looking for a head there. Instead, it gets the gloves of Adore Treasure, who sends it out quickly to no one in particular. Advantage VFC. 40 minutes approaches as Coach Burushaga Murutala would make the first change of this game. It's an attacking change. Odomso Harrison comes in for Umer Chinedu. That's for Dynamite FC. Right. Maybe to get some more goals or plow back in this game, I suppose.
Exactly, really tactical, because in their last home game, talking about the visitors Dynamite Force against Newi United, the same guy came on talking about Odomso Harrison. He came on in the second half, and he got the 3rd goal in that particular encounter. So of course, Coach Burushaga will be banking on him to actually get an equalizer just before we hit halftime in this match. But can VFC hold on to this 1-0 lead and hope to come back in the second half with more goals? We'll wait to see.
Well, then it's different prayers for the different coaches. Burushaga hopes that Harrison will get a goal, surely. Maraki will be praying to also ensure the young man doesn't hit target. VFC in control of this one. The midfield very well controlled. Uko Noir-Razak. And it's sent in. Was supposed to get Amos Ipaye and Accra. We'll leave that one. Not sure how to describe the performance of Accra just yet, but we leave it as we look at what must have cost that collision there. Kiki?
Yeah, it's a little collision between Michael Nelson. Once again, he goes down alongside the man in blue jersey for Dynamite Force.
Well, refusing to get up so we can see him.
Well, Michael Ipaye is already waiting.
Well, it's
the ball. Or a possible free kick, maybe. But
quite clear that was a challenge on Michael Nelson. Very clear, but the culprit prefers to stay on the turf. Well, the referee just waiting for him to get up and still award that corner kick, the free kick rather, to VFC. From the replays there, we can see he actually went on that challenge on Nelson. All right. Adun Osamu Diamen. Okay. That's a mouthful. But here's a leg full. It's from Oloye. Finds no one. Nice attempt anyway. But Adore Treasure was not bothered about that one. Well, you want to think about that position and that free kick, you think David Mack.
David Mack, exactly. That was what came to my mind. I really miss him when it comes to such free kicks because you don't know how well he's very useful when it comes to such set pieces. And so, well, we almost there, but he didn't find him. A good attempt there.
Yeah, great attempt. But this is not great at all. The challenge on Oloye is nothing but great. Well, it's just interesting the referee hasn't wielded a card just yet. Jasmine Thompson raised his foot in the wrongest of ways. It caught on Oloye Nelson. And he's still rolling on the turf. If we take a look at that, hit the thigh of Nelson. Well, they hit the thigh of Oloye there, who's getting up. The referee has been quite lenient, interestingly, where there hasn't been any career-threatening tackle, I suppose, is why he's still calm. Well, that was something that should be heavily reprimanded, raising a foot. Dynamite Falls would go from the number 25 man. Tries to look for an opening. Plays it out of play. It's another man who's on the pitch right now. Not sure what happened right there, Kiki.
I think I didn't see that one. There was not much of a challenge from him. I think probably I see it as just a muscle pull situation. But we'll look at the replay to find out what really happened there. He seemed to be having so much pain just around the lower belly part, the lower part of his stomach, that is, abdomen, you would want to say that is.
Well, 2 minutes of added time about to be displayed by the fourth official right there. Well, 2 minutes of added time. As Adun Osamudiamen gets the first yellow card of the game for that tackle. Very rash one it was. And so the card eventually surfaces from referee Vandrezzer Brown. Dynamite would want to go for a goal here, but they're certainly not giving any opening at all. They will get a corner kick now, this Dynamite side. 1 minute of the 2 added minutes already gone. Can VFC hold on until the blast of the referee's whistle in a matter of seconds? The corner taken quickly, stopped by Noah Razak. Aniete Oko would send it out. Amos Okoro would want to pounce on that one, but it was too far for him. Final seconds of the game. Udo Treasure sends it out. Nelson. Accra dispossessed there. Just maybe in time for the final action of the game. The first 45 minutes, that is. Ebenezer Brown, the referee, calls his half to a close. And that's after a half that has produced one goal A 19th minute penalty kick slotted into the far right corner by Amos Okoro right after captain of Dynamite Force, Ogu Peace, handled the ball in the 18 from a shot from Ipaye Jr. That's been the story of the first 45 minutes so far. There have been some chases and charges up front for both sides, but nothing has really troubled Segun Alabi. Whereas on the other hand, Udo Treasure of Dynamite has considered one goal. Well, it's 1 goal and 45 minutes so far in the Soccer Temple, and it belongs to the hosts, the Lions of Niger. Kiki.
Yeah, decent first half so far. It's been no much troubles for the Lions, as I preempted during the pre-match analysis. Kudos to Habib Mohammed for the visitors. Jasmine Thompson also have been all over. The captain, Peace Ogu, have also led his boys so far, despite being 1 goal down against the Lions of Niger. The Lions of Niger also, kudos to the back line. They've been spectacular. Noah Razak has really impressed me in this game. Michael Nelson. My worries now lie with the attacker, especially Victor Accra, who is making his debut in this game. I hope that in the second half we get to see a much more better side, and hopefully VFC get on to increase their tally in this game and go on to maintain their 100% home record on this tour.
That will be the charge of coach Alfred Madaki as he escorts his team into the tunnel. We'll be back for the second 45 of this encounter, but stay tuned. We have lots of information to dish out to you, and also we'll be having the halftime analysis. It's a whole package right here on VFC TV, and we're live at the Soccer Temple where Vandrezzer FC are in the ascendancy, a 1-0 lead over visiting Dynamite Force of Edo State. Stay tuned.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Niger. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Niger. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Niger. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer.
know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register, or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's your one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both in Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. Well, 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 well. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. Vandrezzer, 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 are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through.
Alright, so we're back after 45 minutes. Vandrezzer FC expectedly leading by 1 goal to 0. And one of the approved spectators here at the Agege Stadium, the Soccer Temple, is none other than a former chairman of the Lagos State Football Association, former Nepro of Lagos, former Nigerian international defender, Waidi Akoli. It's great to have you here with us on halftime.
My pleasure to be here again.
All right, you're no stranger to seeing Vandrezzer games,
Right.
whether here or on TV. First 45, a penalty. It puts VFC in the lead. What do you think about it?
Well, it was a well-deserved penalty kick, and then I came in and I saw a little bit of different changes in the team. The number one, the original striker, it's not starting before yet, and then Kolawole Daniel. So I felt it was nice also for the coach to try 1 or 2 new players. I mean, a new setup for this particular game. So by and large, it's been a good game. 1-0 again, penalty kick, which is also part of the game anyway, because it was quite a clear penalty. Right. So it's been okay. It's been all right.
Well, VFC are condemned to win this game, obviously coming from a not so pleasant outing in Ijebu.
You're very right. You're very right.
About you saw the results of that game.
No, I was actually there myself. I saw the game. I saw the game.
You were there with
August Nego. I've won the technical director for the Nigerian Football Federation.
Was it for VFC to go all out in this game?
Also when you're playing home games, you have to make sure you make your home a win. You must play well to win at least. Because when you go out, you either go get a draw, because most times it's difficult to get a win outside. So I saw the last game, so like you said earlier, they have to win this game, and I see a good show so far. Hopefully they can keep that up second half.
All right, and looking at keeping it up. We're looking at the NNL.
Right.
It goes on break after this weekend.
True.
How would you describe the organization and the league so far? I mean, last season we couldn't even play up to 10 matches.
Right.
Before it was truncated.
True.
What's your take on how the league has been organized?
I'll be honest with you. I think when they started, there were some small glitches here and there. And then with time, they allowed more coverage, especially from VFC. I wasn't that much surprised when we were in Ijebu. So I just hope that this can continue to the next stanza, whereby you can allow people to see these games, especially when teams can afford to put their games on TV by themselves. So So I hope the NNL will keep it up, improve on certain things, and then hopefully by the end of the league, by the end of the season, we'll see a better team, qualify to go play in the MPFL.
Predictions for second 45. 2 more goals from VFC or 1 more goal?
I'm very sure the coach will make some changes. Like Daniel probably will come in, and of course probably like 2 more goals. Added to the 1 goal they had in the first half. So probably like 3-0.
3-0.
That's what I predict anyway.
That's coming from an ex-international. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
And thank you for staying tuned wherever you're watching us from. It is the Facebook page, YouTube, and the VFC mobile app that has VFC TV. Then thanks for joining us. Make sure you drop a comment. Second 45 minutes about to get underway. Stay with us right here at Soccer Temple Agege.
Daniel, go and score. I just.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and rise.
Well, second 45 gets underway right here at the Soccer Temple Agege. Welcome to the second installment of the final game for the first half of the NNL 2020-2021 season. That's Amos Okoro finding Ikpaye. Cleared out of danger by the Dynamite defense. It would have been just the early shots. The morning rounds when you wake up and score a goal very quickly. VFC showing some intent right there. I'm George Essien. Kiki Odofio is still right here with me on the commentaries as well. Kiki.
Yes, of course, Amos Okoro, Michael Ikpaye, helping him so hard from the wings. Thank God for, of course, the defense lineup for Dynamite Force having to clear out that one. Amos Okoro, how he has developed from the bench, making consistent marks in the starting lineup for VFC, and now going forward now to 2 goals have really been impressive. Michael Ikpaye starting his game after about 4 to 5 matches coming from the bench also have been very resourceful from the left, from the wings that is, and so I expect more of this push up front. And I hope to see that Victor Accra will try to also gain balance in the second half. In the first half, he was just there. Yes, consistent, but not making much of a mark. I've rather seen the wingers do much more work up front than him, talking about Amos Okoro and Michael Ikpaye. But of course, it's his first start, and so experience will help him further on going on to other matches in this game. But I hope that Coach Alfred Madaki will also consider bringing on Kolawole Daniel to replace Victor Accra there in the attack lineup, and as we see VFC try to push forward to increase their tally in this game.
You mentioned Kolawole Daniel. Well, we have spotted him right there at the sidelines doing a little warm-up with Evo Junior as well. So the thinking is that Alfred Madaki wants a more bite in the attack. And after Accra was given an opportunity, a little collision there wasn't enough to trouble Shegun Alabi, but Seems like he had collided with the opponents as that in-swinger was sent in there. 48 minutes on the clock. Segun Alabi is under turf. We hope it's not so serious. Looks like the medics might be called upon.
Hopefully, he gets to continue. I want to see Emmanuel Daniel come on for him in this game.
Wait. Hopefully he gets to continue, or he doesn't get to continue?
Hopefully he gets to continue. I want to see him more because, of course, he's more experienced than Emmanuel
Surely.
Daniel. But I do also want more caps for Emmanuel Daniel. I want to see more of him in the second half.
Emmanuel will have his time.
Well, now is his time. He makes the matchday squad. So.
Well, Emmanuel is only 19, and he was even surprised to get a look in the last game.
They say not too young to run, George.
Okay, are we talking politics now? Football. Obviously, football now is for the young stars, no doubt. But when I mean that he would get his time, well, he's on the bench. Who knows? Anything can happen. But Segun Alabi so far hasn't jettisoned any of the balls that has come his way. He's been serious about it. Made some saves. We're doing the halftime analysis with Whitey Akoni. You did obviously see the first half starts in favor of VFC. You can add that to possession as well. Cleared away by Ekerete Odom. He was well positioned. A very tricky one there. And had the lanky defender not been at the right place at the right time, it would have been another story there. Covering all the spaces is what it's all about. Dynamite will get a free kick quickly taken. Amos Okoro would not allow that goes too far. But don't forget the Minds 05 a day tomorrow. Stay tuned for more of that as we see a replay of that charge. The Dynamite Force team were actually making a claim for an infringement there. The referee had none of it. Throw in taken now. Amos Okoro covers nicely. Sends it the VFC way. 1-2 there with Accra, who left it, but it's back to Amos right now. He's on the turf. It's given to Dynamite. Throwing. Well, such a diminutive player we see there, the jersey number 18, Idado Toib. But does have some little pace up his legs, obviously. Well, here's one man who looks so gangling, but has a lot of pace, just like the late Rashidi Akini. I'm talking Ekerete Odom. Sent it out. It's Michael Nelson. Looks for Doho. Finally controls well. Would send it to Nelson again, but didn't get to him. Hadi Mohammed trying to find his way, but couldn't. Uko Anyete would not allow him do so. Seems to be complaining. But the referee gives it to him. This man who's scored 2 goals in this campaign for Dynamite, but a man who has also hit the bullseye for VFC. Kolawole Daniel comes in for Victor Accra, who plays no more part in this game. He's been given a gracious 52 minutes of action. Well, not much to talk about it, but he's shown promise. I'm not sure that Coach Alfred Malaki will be entirely disappointed, especially with the fact that the Lions are 1-0 up. Kolawole Daniel coming for the bench. It's a rare one for him coming from the bench. How do you think this is going to affect this game?
Well, I expect to see more precision in front of goal from Kolawole Daniel now that he's come on as a second half substitute.
And that's Amos Okoro. Let's hold on that analysis. Okoro fires, not so strong. Couldn't trouble Udo Treasure too much. But nice interplay there. You just talk about Kolawole Daniel and his contribution to that one.
Well,
very confident with those men at his back and found Amos Okoro, who went for it, but couldn't trouble the goalkeeper that much.
Well, I expected Amos Okoro to send the ball, across back to Kolawole Daniel, because we saw a goalkeeper Treasure Udo already positioned to, get that save from Amos Okoro. Even though he had contention from a defender from Dynamite Force, well, I expected him to have done a kind of an overhead pass back to Kolawole Daniel, who was just in front of goal with an open net right there. But of course, that did not happen. Well, it's not bad to push forward for a third goal for this season for the Lions.
All right. So let's see how that goes. Amos Okoro doesn't get to it before Udo Treasure. Looks like there's more vitality in this attack of the Lions with the introduction of Kolawole Daniel. Well, if you thought there's more vitality, you need to wait for the introduction of Evil Junior, who's also set to come on. Coach Alfred Malaki certainly has something up his sleeves. Another attacking one there.
Super sub.
Who goes out is Michael Nelson, who would also say bye-bye to the game after 55 minutes of action. Not bad for a man who sat out about 6 games or thereabouts. And back, he was first hit with a bout of malaria. Thankfully, he got back at that time. There were capable legs also fielded. And he's come to have a taste of the last game before the mid-season break. At least he's on a winning side so far. Evo Junior is back to get us some samba skills. Let's see what the Brazilian definitely would have in store. It is Oloye sends it to Ivo right now. Ivo goes to the middle. He's brought down. And it's a right call by the referee. This is what the Brazilian certainly knows how to do. Good with the pace, good with ball control. And the defenders of the opposing team surely have to be very wary, or else they would do something like this.
My super sub, sambalistic, sambalicious. I would want to call that. Making a mark immediately gets on the game. He always does that. In all of the games he has come on as a sub, he immediately gets into the game so steadily, so easily. And now is a chance for him from the free kick spot where he knows how to get goals best.
All right. And he takes it. He goes almost directly. Ipaye! Referee had already signaled that there was an offside there. The linesman had raised his flag, but that was a nice concept though. Ipaye just left quite too early. The resultant shot from Ipaye wasn't bad at all, but it certainly wouldn't count since he was flagged offside already. Evo Junior, you talked about scoring from the spot. He has scored a goal this season from the penalty spot, a penalty which he won. And now it's a free kick he won as well. Tried to orchestrate a goal with that, didn't happen. Balls now with Ipaye Junior. Freshness brought into the team. Noir Razak let that one slip. Dynamite would have possession, at least for now. But Anyeti Oko would collect. The referee doesn't think he collected it the right way. Sent in quickly. But no problem for Shegun Alabi. Ivo Oko. Security finds Razak to Edoho. VFC move there. Amos Okoro bit 2 men. Was almost brought down. Ipaye is waiting there. Evo Jr. was out the left. What does he do with it? Ipaye is there. Sends it in. Does he find a man? Amos Okoro didn't get the precision in it. It was right positioning. Great interplay to get the ball to his feet in the first place. Kudos to Ipaye and Evo Jr. who set Ipaye up. But Amos Okoro would be gnashing his teeth and saying that was not where I intended the ball to go.
Now that's the pushing forward we have seen that Evo Jr. has brought into this game. I think they understand themselves more. Ipaye, Evo Jr. and of course Amos Okoro. This is the kind of urgency we want to see in front of goals from the Lions. Kudos, we want to see more of this translate into goals going forward. So much coming in, so much difference from that substitution by coach Alfred Madaki, bringing on Evo Jr. Spectacular for them, starting the first half this way, barely 14 minutes already, and this we have seen so much confidence, so much beautiful play from the side. In fact, I lack words to describe.
I can
what
imagine.
I'm just saying.
I can imagine. You're quite excited. Second half action. A quarter of an hour gone. VFC have shown more intent in this second 45. Razak chases his man. Released. Sent in. Dome at the end of it will shield it as it goes out of play for a goal kick to a VFC, but the referee insists it's not a goal kick. Looks like it's a throw in he gives. Edo sends it out. Ipaye is there, and so is Razak, who goes down. Referee says play on. Dynamite would try now. What did they do with it? There's Edoho there. Resilience. But his resilience and Dynamite FC a free kick in quite a close area there. Looking at that, Kiki. Right call to give it against VFC.
Well, it's a harmless situation. I did not expect central referee Brown Ebenezer to give that as a free kick because both players were aiming for the ball. At some point, the guy Samuel Edo, aka Saha, was already down on his feet, also still struggling with the ball, while the guy on the blue jersey for Dynamite FC even had the advantage. And so, but the referee has the final say.
Final say. Look at that, very dangerous one there. Well, the final say that they had has turned into a goal finally. Dynamite Force have an away goal right here, and it's off the boots of Chukwebuka Valentine. Well, resilience finally paying off for the Dynamite's Force side.
Well, Chukwebuka Valentine is his second goal in 2 straight games now for Dynamite Force. That goal, he scored his first goal of the season against Newry United for the visitors, and now his second goal for Dynamite Force. And so this is what we have seen. It's not too late for the Lions. Of course, the Lions, even when they have had to, fall back, even when they had to go behind in goal, they still went on to win the game. So we'll still have about 28 minutes, for this game for the Lions to actually come back and win at home. It will not be a good thing to end the first round on a low.
Well, we're not even talking about that yet. Ipaye goes down. Referee says play on. You look at the bench of Dynamite Force. Coach Bruchaka is up for the first time in this half. And surely that goal by Chukwuebuka would spoil him up. Maybe a momentary loss of concentration at the defense, but it was a scramble. And they had to be very alert to make sure they kept that out. He hit the upright the first time, came back, and there was a man waiting there for the Dynamite side. It's 1-0. VFC will move past that now. Vandrezzer sends it in. Dynamite would fancy another chance at goal, but I'm sure that the Lions have been angered by this one. Ipaye sent out by Razak. Ipaye once again. He finds Ivo. Ivo will go there. Go to the middle instead. Was looking for Amos Okoro, but didn't get to him before the Dynamite player. And now it's Ipaye. He's a workaholic for the ball. It's time for the Bull. The second half substitute. He's dispossessed. Dynamite and themselves a free kick. Game getting more intense right now. The Dynamite bench getting more excited, I suppose, as we see an official of Dynamite stand up and go to sort of harass the fourth official. We have the coach, and then we have what could be the team manager of the side, who's standing up to issue instructions. From our vantage points right here, we can see that. Not sure you've seen that on your screens, but that's what's going on right now as play stopped momentarily. Big thanks to our principal sponsors, Vandrezzer Energy Services Limited, powering the team since inception. Hexen, sportswear partners, SME, audiovisual partners, ensuring that we bring this game to you live from wherever you are and whatever platform you're watching it on. 65 minutes gone. Dynamite free kick taken, and it's a goal kick about to be taken.
Yeah, still 1-1 between VFC and Dynamite Force. Well, we've seen more pressure now, especially from the away side, because this will be like a miracle for them, having to draw this game the first time. They will be hoping to pick points away from home, but of course the Lions are not tired. They have shown it after conceding that goal, earlier on in the second half, and so right now it's been really, they're really moving forward, really hungry for goals. They are not slacking behind, and I hope that their efforts will pay off before we see full time in this game. Central referee also, Brown Ebenezer, has his hands full, especially after that goal came on for Dynamite Force. He had his lines full, just like you said. The official of Dynamite going to make a little complaint there to the fourth official and all of that. And so right now, the referees will have to really be up and doing. They are up and doing already in this game. They will need to do much more to ensure that they maintain so much balance in this game.
Well, balance is certainly what Coach Alfred Malaki would want from his team as well. And at the end of the day, line to be balanced, but a little bit unbalanced with a win for VFC. No strangers to the scoreline. Having a team level with them at home. They've certainly pulled back from this before. As Aniti Oko prepares to fire his free kick, sends it in. It's Evo. Doesn't quite meet the target, but Amos Okoro ran for it. And Vandrezzer They didn't take chances, had to clear that one. But VFC will still try. Oloye Nelson now. Straight to Godwin Ikpo. Godwin finds his fellow central defender who has a knack for going up front. But it's lightly headed into the waiting arms of Adore Treasure. Well, Kirito Odom had said in his last interview that he surely would not be at peace if he doesn't score in at least 2 goals, 2 games. So let's see what the young man has in store, but Fetzi has to stop this onslaught from Dynamite Force. It passes him, but Oko is there. Number 7 for Dynamite. Collected calmly there by Godwin Oko. And it's now Edoho lives it for Ipaye. That seemed to be a very powerful one. No way Evo Jr. could have caught up with that pass. Although it's looking like Ipaye had expected him to jet straight to get that one. Nice build up out of the dangerous area by VFC, no doubt, but still needs to be that connection between Ipaye and Evo Jr.
Yes, beautiful connection it has been so
Well,
far.
it has been so far, but
Yes.
that one didn't connect.
Well, of course, it's just one out of many of the good connections we've seen between them in this second half, and so it's nothing to worry, because going forward we know that these two have always played and understand each other, prior to this game, and that's what they have shown so far in the first 68 minutes of this game. Just one out of many. It's not an off. It just happens.
All right, what should be happening for Coach Amanaki, who's talking there with Patrick Udor? Seem to be consulting on the next step to take. Well, 2 substitutions. I'm wondering if that's really not enough, but obviously we have 5 substitutions for every team in every game. So he is at luxury to use whoever he wants. It looks like he might be making another substitution. We'll confirm that in a short while. It is Golden Adoyang who is getting set to come on. Looks like Amos Okoro might be sacrificed if we're talking about sacrificing players up front.
I think I'm looking at an Ekpaye though.
Well, we'll wait and see who comes in, but it's Oloye who sends it in. And can VFC have their second goal? It's cleared! Cleared by Ogu Peace. And Amos Okoro is stunned at what he thought had got into the back of the net. Look at that. Just rolled under him there. And Udome Kirete was also waiting there, but it was quickly cleared away to safety. The result is that Adore Treasure is on the pitch right now. Probably needs medical attention or time to recover from that scary moment for Dynamite Force. The sort of moments that definitely Coach Manaki would want translated to a goal. Well, they have another opportunity right now, but Kiki, that was very close.
Very, very close. Kolawole Daniel was also just behind goalkeeper Treasure Udo for Dynamite FC. And yes, Amos Okoro missed initially. Just a slight miss there. I was expecting Kolawole Daniel to quickly grasp the ball, but of course his positioning did not let him get in contact with that ball. But at the end of the day, Treasure Udo did the business in which he is meant to do right there for the visitors. Wow, what a great chance at goal there for VFC. And I hope that, of course, this substitution now, Golden Udoyan coming on. Let's see if it will be an Ikpaye or Amos Okoro. But I still want Amos Okoro in this game. They still have so much in stock in front of goal for the Lions.
So much in store. This man knows how to fire from range. Here's Anete Oko, but it's denied that opportunity.
he wasted so much time, playing to skills and all of that.
Probably trying to find the opening. It's what he does sometimes, just to get an opening.
Not when you have a defender just at your heels. They're also, trying to tackle you for that ball. I mean, it's good to always be precise and be quick about it in front of goal.
Release it early.
Yeah.
All right, rightly so. It seems, no doubt, it's Amos Okoro who goes off for Golden Adoyang. And so it's a fresh attack if you look at it. Evo, Kolawole Daniel, and Golden Adoyang. 3 fresh attackers right there for VFC. Let's see what comes out of this one. It's a corner kick taken quickly. Dynamite force. At the end of it, they would go for a counter. But Lawyer Nelson would not allow that to happen. Michael Nelson down! Ladies and gentlemen!
That's sub, super sub.
We certainly cannot believe our eyes right here. It's a shocker and a stunner. But just as VFC were refreshing the attack with fresh attackers, the attack of Dynamite have dealt them a blow.
That man, I talked about him when he came on as a sub for Dynamite Force, talking about Odumso Harrison. He's the one who has gotten the second goal for the visitors in this encounter. He did it exactly, in the second half, in the 60th minute against Inewu United for the visitors when they played at home in Edo State. And he has done it again in this game. Odumso Harrison. Well, we'll see about that.
Quite unfortunate, but VFC would step up their game now, knowing that nothing should be taken for granted. It's Kolawole Daniel, leaves it for Ipaye. Ipaye fires. Precision not there. It's a goal kick to Dynamite Force. Well, that came out of the Blues. No doubt Segun Alabi stretched as much as he could, but couldn't just have at least 3 of his fingers to it to punch it away. Went the right way. Unfortunately, it's Dynamite Force who lead by 2 goals to 1. They had never envisaged this scoreline. They have never had this before this season. But it's 15 minutes to go, and surely the Lions will leave for an equalizer in this one, and possibly a win as well. It's not something they are not capable of. Let's quickly get your reactions wherever you are watching us on Facebook. We have thousands of people who are watching. Thank you very much as you drop your comments as well. Josani Phillips says it's incredible what he's seen, talking about watching the game from his abode. Adamte Wisdom is watching live from Ghana. Thanks a lot for watching. Nzebuchi says the most organized football club in Nigeria. Olanawaju Jordan is live from Ijebu and watching this. Chidinwago hails the pitch, says it's a beautiful one. Well, one man is on that beautiful pitch right now, Gidado Toyib. VFC would have possession but lose it again. Sent in. Dynamite looking very confident these days. Ipaye finds its way. He has to orchestrate a goal right here. Didn't do too well on that. Dynamite to bask in some sort of euphoria right now. Bale Sadiq Adebayo says he wants a goal. Thank God Nwofoke says VFC go, go, go. We need all 3 points. Some additional Fadei says nice concept. Paulo Coro says victory to VFC. Emmanuel Isaac hoping for an equalizer for this one. Sammy Jr. says come on you VFC. And Frank Blees is watching all the way from Turkey. Thank you very much, Frank Blees. Expecting a goal for VFC. As a build-up stats right here, it's Noah Razak. Kolawole Daniel couldn't get to it. Treasure Door will stylishly cover. Not the scoreline expected at this fortress that VFC have built for themselves since the start of the season. Dynamite going again. This is incredible. Dynamite have gotten a 3rd goal. Dynamite FC have gotten a 3rd goal. Kiki.
Well,
it looked like it started from the midfield. It opened up, looked very empty. Seeing Josie Paye running around there in what looked like a trial. I'm not sure that attacker had felt he would get the ball at the back of the net.
exactly, because we even saw Ekerete Udom. He was viewing that ball as one who would go over the net, gone past Segun Alabi, because he was right there and he didn't press forward to make a clearance at that ball, because he had aimed that particular shot from the Dynamite force man would go past, over the net. But there you have it, unexpectedly, unplanned, unarranged, it just gets to the back of the net.
Well, you see Segun Alabi there probably could have done a bit more than what he did. Just being very alert, knowing that the ball still came from a very long range. Ipaye Jr. is off for Christopher Lolo, the captain of the side who started from the bench today. Certainly not a scoreline that will be expected by VFC fans. Tell us what you think about this scoreline. Drop a message wherever you are. And in the next few minutes, what could be done? Anyete Oko would look for an opening, but he's not allowed that. This Dynamite side would clear out. Mohamed has Udome Kerete to beat. Well, Ipaye off for Lolo. What's your take on that?
Well, just like you said, the build-up to that 3rd goal came from a little distraction there from the midfield. Now Lolo is brought in. He's been consistent for them in that midfield. Remember, I raised concern just before the start of this match about that midfield formation. Anyete Oko, only the consistent player there. But right about now, it is what it is. And of course, 9 minutes is a whole lot of time for the Lions to pull back 2 goals and possibly go on to win this game. But Lolo is bringing in so much experience, of course, so much calmness, because it's not so easy to be, in charge of your team when they're 2 goals behind. You need to psych up your players. They need that motivation right now and not to feel that all hope is lost. And that was a good shot, a good attempt there by Kolawole Daniel. Right now, from every area, from outside the area, you need to take your chances. Long shots, long balls, and all of that. Just get the ball however you want to do it. Go past into the net of your opponent to make sure that you get at least now. VFC should be fighting for at least 1 point in this home game. It would be a big loss for us, for us in this game if they get to lose this particular match.
Well, 1 point would need 2 goals in 7 minutes and maybe some additional time. Well, Dynamite Force would also have some plans up their sleeve to stop that from happening as they prepare to make a substitution. Carlo Moses set to come in, but Treasure Odor seems to vividly be deploring some time-wasting antics right there as players crowd him. Referee insists he should get up. Nothing clearly wrong with the young man. Well, that substitution will be made now. It's number 6 shirt, Carlo Moses. Who would be coming in? Chukwuebuka Valentine, the goal scorer of that one, has done his beat for the Dynamite side. Let's get back to the game now. It's VFC who would want to pile all the pressure now. Noah Zak, not an exciting clearance there. Lolo, who's brought in to strengthen the midfield of this side. Hopefully he can do a lot to distribute the balls, get them to Kolawole Daniel, who wouldn't have to come back and fight for the balls now. Razak, Edoho, Daniel gives it to Golden. Golden still tries to turn. It's Lolo now. Lolo, will he go? Sends it to Evo instead. Evo to Nelson. Oloye rather. Godwin Igbo balances things there. Kerite Odo. Edoho. Lolo back to Edoho. The FC still have a point to prove in this game. Lolo turns back, looks around. Anete Oko will just look for that opening in his characteristic way, but it's Razak who sets it to. Evo Junior back to Oko. Oko looking for the opening. Does he get it? He's still with the ball. Edoho now. What does he do? He sends it in. It's cleared out. Lolo. Udom. Final 4 minutes of this encounter. Noah Razak. What does he do? VFC no. It has to be forward ever. Backward never. Evo Junior drives it in. He fires. But he fires blanks. The Brazilian decided to go solo, hoping that his shot could just make that breakthrough the VFC need at this time. Coach Alfred Maraki not looking so excited there. This is not what he planned the final game of the first round of the NNL 2020-2021 season would be. Yellow card given for time wasting. Looks like some dissent as well. We did see a player given a red card for dissent in our last game, but in spite of what the players are doing here, the referee thinks a yellow is just enough. 87 minutes. Dynamite FC will clear out Ekerete Udom. Segun Alabi takes no chances, decides to step out and take his destiny in his hands. Surely that's what it means when you come out to that extent of the pitch.
Well, that's what it means because I've also seen the visitors, Dynamite Force, resort to actually protecting, the 2-goal lead in this encounter, more like a boss formation. They've had to fall back most of the time to protect and ensure that the Lions do not get past them whatsoever into their own half to get at least 2 goals for the few minutes that is left. Segun Alabi, of course, Ekerete Udom, once again another situation we had there on our hands, and Ekerete Udom this time did not wait, but when he saw that Segun Alabi was already at the ball, he decided to let it be. And so that's what you do when you go forward, you correct your mistakes, and that's what the defense lineup for Vandrezzer have done in this game, despite being 2 goals behind in this particular encounter.
Well, being 2 goals behind with 1 minute of regulation time to go, it's not something exciting. Well, this would mean the first back-to-back losses for the Lions of Niger. The substitution done there by the Dynamite FC side. And Coach Alfred Malaki will not be bothered about that. We're wondering, Kiki, what could be done in 7 seconds of regulation time.
Well, it will only take a miracle, but do not forget the Lions spirit, is one spirit that never gives up until the final whistle goes up. And that is what VFC are doing. There are teams who have gone behind in such situations, and it clearly shows that they have given up. But the boys I see right now on the pitch are saying, look, it's not over until the final blast of the whistle. And that's what we are seeing from the attacking line force right now for the Lions.
Well, the Dynamite defense has also been steadfast to ensure that the advances by the VFC attackers are thwarted. An example is that did happen just seconds ago. Well, excuse the time that you see right there. It's actually 90 minutes. Minutes on the clock. Dynamites are leading away from home for the first time this season. Coach Alfred Malaki has tried to bolster the attack, hoping that would do him the good, but the defense have gotten a pouncing so far, and it's hopefully something he would learn from going into the next game. Apologies for the momentarily loss of concentration. Loss of audio, I meant to say. Well, final seconds of the game. Evil Junior will try just one more time. It's cleared away. Nice effort there by the Brazilian. An equally nice defensive effort by the opposing side, who look like they're running away with 3 points today. Unprecedented. Very shocking indeed. But it's just one of those days. Not a good day in the office at home for VFC. And will certainly be a big lesson for them. Dynamite Force came here so much intent, knowing that they had to elevate themselves from the 6th position, and have taken advantage of any momentary lapse. It looks like the corner flag is the one employing time-wasting tactics right now. I wonder if the flag belongs to Dynamite FC. A yellow card issued to Evil Junior, when clearly we see there that the flag was not being steady. Well, no time to talk about the flag anymore, because it is all over at the Agege Stadium, the soccer temple. It used to be a fortress for Vandrezzer FC. But that unbeaten run has been broken today. And this is even after VFC went 1-0 up. It's frustration written on the bench of VFC. Excitement on the bench of Dynamite FC. Segun Alabi, returning to the fold, had one of the worst days. Nelson, Oloye, Godwin Egbo, not excited of what they have witnessed here today. Christopher Lolo came in the second 45, but couldn't do much to salvage the squad. It'll be Burushaga Murutala and his boys all the way from Iyamo, Edo State, who have come to Lagos and snatched 3 points from the Lions.
Well, it's a sad day for a bad day for the Lions. You know, these things happen. I see some comments, you know, online already, you know, trying to, you know, of course, some persons are not happy with the result, which is normal, but a way to end the first round, it is not good. But don't forget, we still have the second round. We still have about 12 to 13 matches to prosecute. So it is not the end of the road for the Lions of Niger. Lions do not give up easily. All of the followers of Lions online and all around the world, do not worry, cheer up. Everything will be alright. The second round is still here. Football is one game without violence. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And so congratulations to Dynamite Football Club for getting their first away victory of the season. What a way, what a high way to end the first round for these boys from Edo State in Yam.
Alright, they came, they saw, and they'll be excited that they conquered. It's not what we usually see right here at the soccer temple. It's unbelievable, but like Kiki has said, is one of the things in football. You win some, you lose some, but it's the first back-to-back loss for the Lions this season. I'm sure during this 2-week break of the NNL, there will be a lot of strategies, re-strategization, and also refurbishing of the team and tactics as well, to ensure that things like this do not occur again, as the Lions aim for one of the top 2 spots in the NNL Group B1. Surely this loss has taken Dynamite FC above Vandrezzer FC. Dynamite will be in second position right now, just behind Shooting Stars Sports Club. But it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, and we'll be back on match day 12. And guess what? It will interestingly be against the same side, Dynamite FC in Iamo, Edo State, where VFC would hopefully go to take their pound of flesh and regain their place in the top standings of the Group B1 of the NNL 2020-2021 season. I'm Mighty George, she's Kiki Udofia, and it's been a pleasure bringing this game to you, even though it's saddening for the fans that the Lions lost today by 1-3. Shocking, but it's football. Stay tuned, we'll try and see if we'll bring you some post-match interviews.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will roar and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register, or log in if you have an account already. And step 3. Copy your referral URL. share to your friends, and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's a one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both in Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. Vandrezzer, 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 Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are lions of Nigeria.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register, or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
All right, Coach Murta Buchaga, congratulations. You came to Lagos and you took 3 points. How did you do it?
Yeah, first of all, I must commend my opponents. They give us good fights for the FC, and you cannot take it away from them. No matter which way you look at it, but they came and changed Nigerian football for good. That you cannot take away from them. For a team, for a private team to come out with about 8 or 10 cameras, we must give them kudos. That will tell you that they want to change what they call wado in local football, in Nigerian football.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's a one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both in Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place
from behind. So you know it's 4, and people were asking, is it a basketball team? Is it a basketball team? And with that mentality, we came to Lagos that we can score, and it worked for us.
Well, you've talked about what you think about Vandrezzer FC. Okay, so Coach, you had I'd like you to just rewind on that issue of Vandrezzer FC, making sure that people see the Wado Wado, like you called it. So how important is this that we need to get our games live?
Camera is the gateway to the world. Camera is the gateway to the world, which Vandrezzer are doing. Without camera, you cannot see good football. And they are showcasing. They are doing it alone, not only for Vandrezzer FC. They are doing it for Nigerian football, showcasing Nigerian football to a global world, changing that negative ideology and bringing more modern ideology into the game. So I must commend them. I must continue commending them for a job well done.
Finally, your next game is against Vandrezzer FC again, right there in Edo State, Yamo. How are you looking forward to that? You know that the Lions are coming for revenge.
Yes. They are wounded Lions. We must not underrate them. We must give them good fights as normal. We must attack our team like Vandrezzer. We are not saying that this is no. We must attack our team, all unification in all fronts. If you want to get results, you must attack. Don't say this one is Shonari Stock, because Shonari Stock is struggling. You underrate them. No. That wounded lion, that wounded goat can come and defeat that brave lion you see today. So I think we are attacking in all fronts.
And knowing that this is your first away win of the season, it makes it very special, right?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, congratulations to you, Coach Buruchaga.
Thank you.
And when the Lions see you in the next 2-3 weeks, you know it's going to be a fight.
No. We are welcoming you with your cameras, please. Bring more cameras. We are not afterward. We want to change Nigerian football for good.
Okay, you love the cameras.
We are the apostle of that, because not we are our journalists. They don't have pride talking about Nigerian football. You see a journalist in radio, in television set, you just take 2 minutes, they rush after Nigerian bed. They talk more. They talk more of Nigerian. They talk more of English Premier League than our own. Can we be more Catholic than the bishop? That is a question. English football is a good English football. It's the media and the camera that change it.
Okay, this is a good place to leave it. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Congratulations.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will roar and take our place. Let us rise and raise the flag. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. Through the storm and through the rain, we have come, we will prevail. Let your light now guide us through, for we need your help, oh God. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria. We are Vandrezzer. We are Vandrezzer. We are Lions of Nigeria.
you can make money as a
Coach Alfred Malaki, you want to tell us how you feel about this first loss at home?
I feel so bad about the loss. We are 1 goal up. Second half, Dynamite came back, scored 3 goals, and we were unable to reply one. We are not able to go for more goals. It's a bad experience, and the whole team, we are not too happy about the results, but we still keep on working and try to make corrections so that such thing will not repeat itself again. It's rather unfortunate that it happens this way.
Well, what would you say was directly responsible for this, for letting this lead slip? You made changes, at least about 3 changes. I'm sure you must have read the game and thought that those changes would, boost your chances.
Yeah, we have the changes made. They are not bad. They are positive changes. But we have our central defense, the communication between the defense line. We need to work on that, very poor, and allow them to have those goals. And we believe that we will work on those areas, in the defensive areas, and how to defend that compact so that such will not repeat itself.
And the goalkeeper, Segun Alabi, you think that he did well to make sure he kept the ball out of play?
As Anisha said, I say collectively, we are all in this together. We are not happy about the results. We have work to do. We go back, we see the areas that we need to work on, that we have noted down, and we start to work on it. We believe we are going to make a positive change.
Well, that second position that VFC occupied, obviously now will be occupied by Dynamite FC, knowing that this was a game that was a must-win to consolidate that position as second. How big of a dent is this to the aspirations of VFC this season?
VFC, we are still going to come up. We are going to do better. We keep on moving, focus. We still have a lot of game in front of us. This loss will not discourage us. We know from every game we go with new thing, we learn new thing, we learn from mistakes, and we make sure that we keep on working hard to make sure such things does not happen again. We have learned our lessons. We keep on pushing. It's a game of football. You can never say anything till 90. They are good side. They keep the ball on the ground. They play good football too. And the game, it came up this way, so we can equally go to their home and pull surprises too.
All right, talking about their home, that's the next game for VFC this season, and that's after the 2 weeks break. Hopefully the NNL gets back after the 2 weeks. You're going straight to Edo State to face Dynamite FC. There's some things you've learned here that you know that you can use at their home, and also take your pound of flesh.
Yeah, we are working towards that, and I believe we are going to do that when we get to Edo State. We are going to play them even better than what we did here. The boys did not play bad, but the defense line, we have 1 or 2 mistakes, we are going to work on that. We surely know that we are going to improve in all our games in the next stanza.
Well, Coach, you certainly and vividly look very downcast, so I'll let you go rest. Thank you for talking with us today, and what we say, had luck today.
Yeah.
We hope that the game will be better in the next game and subsequent games as well.
Yeah, they will be much more better than this.
And hopefully the boys will be well psyched up as well.
Yes.
What are you doing in terms of psyching the boys up, especially as this is the first back-to-back loss for the Lions this season?
In every game, in every journey, we'll pick a lot of things along the wayside. So we've picked a lot of, learned a lot of things which we believe we'll work on those things that will make us more better team in the next stanza.
Thank you, Coach Alfred Madaki.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Do you know you can make money as a Vandrezzer FC supporter? Yes! Just sign up and start earning. Step 1. Visit store.vandrezzerfc.com. Click on Refer and Earn. Step 2. Fill in your details and register. Or log in if you have an account already. And Step 3. Copy your referral URL. Share to your friends and start making money. You get a flat rate of 1,000 Naira credited to your bank account per jersey purchased via your referral link. What are you waiting for? Hurry now.
Introducing the Vandrezzer FC mobile app. Get latest updates, fixtures, player profiles, and live stream our games in one touch. It's your one-stop handy place to follow everything Vandrezzer. Vandrezzer FC mobile app is available both on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can take Vandrezzer FC wherever you go. Vandrezzer FC won't walk that road without you.
We won't walk that road without you. We are strong when we are one. We will run and take our place